The International Tourism Fair is all about bringing in more foreign visitors to Cuba in order to boost the Cuban economy. Organizers are hoping that China will be the answer. The opening ceremony was attended by Cuban Prime Minister Manuel Marrero Cruz and other top government authorities, along with hundreds of tourist experts, hotel chains, and tour operators, and a large delegation from China, the fair's guest of honor. Rao Quan, China's Vice Minister of Culture and Tourism, told the audience that he was honored to visit Cuba and was eager to strengthen bilateral cooperation with his Cuban colleagues. The tourism minister talked to CGTN about the importance of bringing Chinese tourists to Cuba.
For Cuba, the Chinese market will be very important, and at the same time, Cuba could be a bridge for the Chinese visitors to also get acquainted with Latin America and Caribbean culture.
Cuban President Miguel Díaz-Canel, Prime Minister Manuel Marrero, and Chinese Ambassador Hua Xin were on hand at the Chinese pavilion.
Cuba is fast becoming a go-to destination for Chinese tourists. In the past 3 years, visitors from China have increased from about 8,000 in 2022 to nearly 27,000 last year. And more tourists are expected thanks to new Cuban initiatives and incentives.
Chinese travel agents expect to see a growing number of Chinese visitors to Cuba.
Air China
has resumed 2 weekly flights to Cuba since last year as more Chinese are coming to Cuba, in addition to the recent adoption by Cuba of a visa exemption policy for Chinese citizens. Those were 2 bits of very good news.
The China-Cuba International Tourism Development is a new joint venture created to help pave the way for more Chinese visitors.
We've set up a tourist information office in Havana to assist Chinese visitors about their stay here, and we have launched an app in China to facilitate hotel reservations and other services in Cuba.
Cuba hopes to welcome about 2.5 million international travelers this year from places like Canada, Europe, and China, bringing a much-needed boost to the country's economy. Chirino, CGTN, Havana.